What is up, YouTube? It is your boy Pizza Maker 8000 back with another Toontown video. Now today's video. Fuck. What is up, YouTube? It is your boy Pizza Maker 8000 back with another Toontown video. Now today's video is going to be why can Corporate Clash update their game, but Toontown Rewritten can't. Now before I get into the video, this is my personal opinion. This is what I think. You do not have to agree with it. But if you don't, do not comment down below going back and forth with me in my comments because, I will not reply. I will slap your grandmother with a big ass can of tuna. So do not comment down below going back and forth with me. If you want to give an opinion, that's fine. But, I refuse to go back and forth. People telling me get a job. I have a job and I'll really slap your mother, bitch. But let's get into the video. So, basically the reason why Corporate Clash can update their game, but Toontown Rewritten cannot. Even though Toontown Rewritten has more staff than Corporate Clash, they still have not put out updates. And the reason for that being is that Toontown Rewritten is officially on the top. As you can see, I know this whole coronavirus is going around and all the numbers are inflated right now, but it's at 4,700 just about on Toontown right now. When I was on earlier, it was at like 5,400 and I've never seen that many people on since initial release. So with that being said, Toontown is at the top. Even before this, Toontown has been at the top. Toontown Rewritten, I should say, has been at the top. They're above Corporate Clash. Everybody knows it as far as fan base, player base, all of that stuff. If you look on Toontown Rewritten's official Twitter, it is now changed. Their @handle is @Toontown. Megas New made a video talking about this. So, they are officially, known as Toontown. They have nothing to prove. They have nothing to compete for. They are at the top. Corporate Clash is the underdog, which is why Corporate Clash is trying to make updates and do everything they can to get to the top spot. And this reminds me a lot of a game that I used to play, or I still do play, called NBA 2K 1920, whatever the hell it is. Any type of NBA 2K, just NBA 2K itself. Due to the fact that 2K does not have a competitor anymore like it did with NBA Live, going back and forth with them, with EA Sports trying to, make a better game than them. So, 2K just stopped giving a fuck. They started just pushing out a new game every year and putting barely any updates in it. And that's exactly what Toontown Rewritten has done. Since they have nobody to go back and forth with, they have no competition, they have nobody that's really, in threat of taking the throne as the best, Toontown server, whatever you want to call it, Toontown's coasting. Corporate Clash, on the other hand, is pushing themselves, trying to push out new updates in order to get to the top spot, or at least be in comparison for the top spot, because Toontown Rewritten has been in the top spot for so long. I know you guys remember Toontown Infinite, and Toontown Infinite was not around for too long. I personally played Infinite for a long time due to the fact that Toontown Rewritten was making you use a beta key in order to play, and you only got to play for like 4 hours, something like that. And then after that, you had to wait in a queue for like 72 hours. I had to leave my computer on all night for multiple days in order to play for a couple hours, which is why Toontown Infinite attracted me. They even spoke about, talking about, no wait here, come log on and play. And then after a while, Toontown Infinite went bye-bye off the map. Toontown Rewritten stayed. There's been multiple different servers that have come out, but Toontown Rewritten has always been the one to stay. So Toontown Rewritten does not have anything to prove. They have outstated every other company that has tried to make a Toontown game, and which is why they will not update, because they have no competition. If Toontown Corporate Clash came around and actually gave them a good competition and made it harder for Toontown Rewritten to stay on top, then I guarantee you they would be updating again. Now, like I said, this is my personal opinion, but I've seen this in a lot of games, so that's why I'm giving this, that's why I'm saying this, because if they really, really did have competition, they would not be taking their sweet ass time to throw new content out. And that's just what I believe. But, you don't have to believe what I said. Like I said earlier, this is my personal opinion. If you don't agree, I don't give a damn. It's your boy Pizza Maker 8000. I'm out.